Hello, what I thought I'd do is give you a quick tour of the Scania R450. Show you around, nothing special, but I'll just show you what's going on. So I'm currently sat on the bed, so you can get an overview of the cab area, passengers area. So what we'll do is we'll come across to the driver's seat and we'll just drop that out of the way. So as you can see, dial set up. I'll click it on for you. Oh. So obviously you've got rev counter, speedo, temperature of the engine, fuel, and then this little bit in the middle, which you can change using these buttons just here. So you can see the truck, its axles, diffs, its suspension, all that sort of good stuff. So moving back to the steering wheel, horns in the centre. I'm not going to press it because I'm in one of our yards, but you've got your radio controls over here. Like I say, this control works like display panel in the middle, cruise control settings down the bottom. Over here on the right hand side, you've got for raising your height up and down, leveling your suspension. So your exhaust brake works with your brake, or turn it off, and that's the recirculation of the exhaust gases. Lights, altering the height of your lights, hazards, cruise control, turn off the reversing beeper, so at night time. And moving across to this side, so you got resetting your trip. You can change the brightness. Can't do it while the engine's not running. Lights, you've got front fogs, front extra little spotlights for when you put the full beam on. That's your light on the back of the cab for seeing when you're connecting. Rear fogs, hill hold, down here, traction control, raise and lower your lift axle, and that's for transferring your weight. So if you've got your lift axle down, which it will do automatically if it goes over a certain weight and you're struggling to pull off, it just slightly lifts the weight off that lifting axle and puts it onto your drive wheels for you, so you're not wheel spinning. So I'll fold that back up out of the way. Carrying on round, handbrake, radio can be different in different models. Interior light, so you can turn it, see it's just gone dark, and turn it on, and then you can have it so it's set on the door. That's extra little like reading map light. Night lights, which are red ones. What we got there? It's got light, so if the vehicle in front of you puts its foot on the brake and you don't do anything, it will brake for you. Heated mirrors, pass, lane departure, night heater, which is obviously on, recirculation, temperature settings, sunroof, I believe, and your standard heating controls. You've got an auxiliary point over there, little shelf, another shelf. This monitor is, we have a camera that looks down the left hand side of the cab, so it shows you what it's seeing. 2 drinks holders, a nice space down there, cigarette lighter, socket so you can plug in to charge stuff. Carrying on round, down in the door pocket, storage, electric windows both sides, mirror adjust, obviously there's your mirrors. Moving up the top, tachograph, like a beacon on the roof if you've got one. It's not got one on this. Some storage compartments there. I'll show you more up the top in a second. Coming round, little shelf for storing stuff on, little cupboard, and a drawer for paperwork and stuff. So we'll move around. And obviously you can see the seat there. It's got armrest either side. For the mobile phone, when you're connected via Bluetooth, it's like a speaker, microphone even. So coming up here, you've obviously got storage all the way around. And then the same, you've got overhead storage, quite deep, probably minging in this truck. They're not for once. Storage goes all the way around. We'll go passenger's seat. Start on the door side, window up and down, and then the ability to turn all the lights on and off, or have a little spotlight, whatever. Like a little cubby hole area / table. More charging sockets, so you've got 12 volt and 24 volt. Same again, door pockets, and you have armrests on both sides. These ones are a lot smaller. Under the bed, storage. It's not got a fridge in this one, because there's not many of the drivers from our depot that do nights out, so our company, our depot obviously won't get fridges put in them, which is fair enough. Bed, quite comfy. You got a reading night light at either end, depending which end your head's at if you want it. Controls back here. Let's put some light on the old situation. So sunroof, changing the lights, 24 volt, and this magic little doody flop. So you can do your night heater on a timer, set an alarm, radio, all that good shabazz. It's really useful, that is. Top bunk, which is currently folded up out of the way. That's pretty much the interior of the R series. It's spacious. I mean, I'm stood dead upright and you're at my eye level, so loads of space. Can actually stretch up in this one. That's pretty much it to the interior.